All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for April the 4th, 2023. I hope everybody is well. Yes, I haven't been on in the past couple of days because I was working and also, I needed to get some rest. So some of you may need to also rest up a little bit more than you think you do. So let's get started. So the last reading I did put out was on December the 1st. Okay. And I believe that was the title. So as soon as I started shuffling, your card immediately came out. So some of you are really, just like I said, okay, tending to yourself, more to yourself, or this is something that you really need to do right now. Um, because, going within and loving yourself is the most important thing. Um, Whether you have a partner, very caring and compassionate children, young or older, right? Even family or friends, you're the only person that can really see about yourself the way you need to, okay? So go within. When you invest more energy into developing not only your spiritual life, but I feel your your physical body, right? The outer world, okay, the outside world can take care of itself. Um, this also can be a controlling type of mechanism for some of you, um, because you just want to do everything for everybody. You're just that type of compassionate person that wants to see about everybody, right? But right now, if you're in a relationship or dating or talking to somebody or something like that, it could be a sense of quiet or stillness, where that you and this person, we're just gonna start calling them a cross watcher, okay? Because not only is this reading for you that is watching, it's also for the person who is not watching. Okay. So we have a sense of activation. Hey, extraordinary. We have some of you could be an air sign. You could still have it as a moon, a Venus, Jupiter placement or rising. Okay. But we have some activation, I feel, that is going on within you. So your rest, not only your spiritual, physical, and especially mental, is very imperative right now. Because if a lot of you get what you're seeking for, whatever it is, that career, all of that money, that certain job position, that certain relationship, and or marriage, would you be physically um, able to handle it right now, or would you still be extremely tired? Okay, so everything is a sense of stillness, I feel, and it's for a reason. Yeah, grounding yourself, very important. Pamper yourself, see about yourself, get some rest, eat very well, hydrate yourself not only with fluids but minerals. Okay, our body need minerals, not just vitamins, right? And not just water. Um, I've been hearing it a lot lately coming through as a message to me that your body needs more minerals, 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 okay? Y'all know this is one of, yeah, focus, all right? Some of you need to pull out your crystals, lay them around your crown chakra, um, place them on your heart, place them on your sacral chakra, the proper crystal that you're needing to help to heal, um, and or for manifesting. Place them around your root chakra. I don't think I ever told y'all that before. Um, Crystals also will help to energize you, right? Not only with the focus, but also with healing. So, yeah, the illumination, the sun. So just like we seen the activation card, right? Something is being lined up for you to, um, that you will get a sense of illumination. Things are going to come to the light. Remember, I do Vedic Sidereal on this channel, not Western astrology or astronomy. So the sun is still in Scorpio season. So whether the other person or cross watcher or situation itself is going to tell you anything physically, or manually, however you want to say it, you're still going to get the answer. Going within the self card, you're going to get the illumination that you need for whatever problem or situation that you're going through. Even a way to let you know or tell yourself how you need to feel about a situation and or person. Okay, believe in your own power and the power of grace, because when you least expect it, that door is going to open and the light of grace will illuminate your next step. So I guess that's what I said. What I said when about getting rest, you know, being energized, because when that door open, are you going to be ready to take it on? Okay, a lot of people don't realize that relationships and situations takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot from your heart chakra, your crown. It takes a lot of throat chakra because you have to communicate, especially if you're a person that has been single. um, you don't have to help to rely on anybody else. You don't worry about if somebody else is eating, and I'm not talking about kids. Okay, I'm talking about far as partnership. So it's a lot to take on and to handle. Okay, so be wary what you ask for. Now that card also is going to be like the sun card. I'm seeing the self card. Oh yeah, because Venus is in Virgo, Vedic sidereal. So right now, yes, continue to heal yourself. Think about yourself first. Um, really containing your power. Some of you are getting new activations. It can be spiritually. It can be if you're a medium or psychic. It also could be knowledge. Okay. Some of you may be doing some research or learning different skill sets or doing research on family history is also what I hear. Staying vigilant. And like I said, silence. Okay. Um, stay vigilant in what you believe. Stay vigilant in what you believe, and what you stand for. Okay. That's not only helping you to stay in your power, um, but it's also what I'm hearing is helping you to decipher between different things that you need to purify from. Okay. Now that also could be from a old way of thinking. Um, but I'm feeling like more of this is mental. I'm feeling a little bit of it is physical, but it's coming across very mental for me. Some of you can be very mentally exhausted, okay? Uh, because the unused emotions or overused emotions is what I'm hearing will mentally exhaust you. Why? It's because you're gonna keep feeling and thinking about it over and over and again. Really, probably for some of you trying to come up with some type of answer because the other person didn't give you an answer. So it can be closure for some of you. But the best way to heal from that is not to wait on closure from another person's mouth or heart chakra, but give yourself closure. Okay. It seems like some of you need to stay more vigilant is the illumination for yourself rather than more for another person. Okay. That can be the sense of purification. Let's get one more. I'm going to clarify. For some of you, it can be as simple as that. Okay. Okay, faith and listen. So when you feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that you need to reconnect with your wise self. And what card is that? Self. That's why I was feeling and coming across that some of you may still be overly attached to how something may be as an outcome. And for some of you, a old outcome that you have not healed from. Okay, now if you're newly dating or been out and about, however you want to say it, like I said, it's still a sense of silence. Maybe you and this person are not talking right now or talking as much. But if you do get communication with whoever, the cross watcher, okay, I feel that you need to be more vigilant on listening to what they're telling you, um, rather than coming up with your own outcome before the outcome has been manifested or actually done or given to you. Okay, it's good to keep your faith, but let's rely on the vigilant as having faith that you will get the illumination for your next step. Your next step, what you need to do, not for the outcome for another person. Hey, Stagner. Okay, so like it says, have faith. Every event you experience and every person you meet has been put in your path for a reason. Okay, this person may make you feel very comfortable, or you may make them feel very comfortable, or some of you may be getting too comfortable with a person or a situation. Also, can be a job, an outcome, or whatever the case may be. Um, but the answer you're looking for is going to come. Okay. Now it may not for all of you come by this person you needing it to speak to you or to show you some type of action. That's why it's telling you just continue to do you. Uh, take care of yourself. Tend to your needs. Okay. Um, when that next door is ready to open for you, you'll get the illumination on whether to open that door, participate, um, or decline it. Okay. But just listen out for not only your intuitive message, but I feel that you will get a communication from this person. Um, but I just really feel that you need to listen to what they're telling you. Okay? Don't listen to what you want to hear, but actually listen. Hearing and listening is two different things. Okay. Because they may actually already be telling you what they need to tell you, but some of you may not be actually hearing it. All right. And thank y'all so much for participating today. See there, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The opportunity or that door of opportunity is still closed for right now. It's not being given to you. This is why staying vigilant and having faith, not in a person or another person, but what is due for you is due for you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Having faith in taking care of yourself, loving yourself by Venus being in Virgo. Um, pay attention to your health, your needs, your priorities. Okay. So, if a door of opportunity for new love, dating, for some of you, if you want reconciliation, whatever the case may be, job or career, financial help or money, whatever it is, it's gonna come for you. Okay. Some of you may have turned down an offer from a cross watcher or other cross watchers. Okay, if you have more than one person that you're interested in, maybe you're just pertaining and dealing with yourself right now, which is very good. And just feeling like when that right opportunity is going to come for you, is going to come for you. Yeah, waiting. You're looking at that Ace of Pentacles, but you're waiting on the seven, or holding on to the seven as what you have already done as an investment, with putting investment into something. You planted the seeds, and for example, planting the seeds can be talking to a person, going out on a date, spending time, money, and energy with them, um, conversation, meetups. If it's not that, it can be if you're wanting to reconcile with somebody, all of the seeds that you planted from the past, you know, as an investment, but you didn't never get to reap the harvest. Okay, some of you think that you're actually a lot of times supposed to reap the harvest of who you put so many years and money and love and energy and all that stuff into, but that's not necessarily so. You can be the stone people, stone person, as being vigilant for the right person who is due for your Ace of Pentacles. It's not all the time how much money, time, and energy, and love, and affection, and intimacy that you gave a person so much of, okay? And you were stayed in a relationship or kept in contact or whatever the case may be, hoping that you can reap and pull up the harvest from that situation. But like I tell you all the time, it's either a lesson or a blessing. And I feel that right now, a lot of you are waiting on that blessing. So if this Seven of Pentacles is coming from an energy from the past, everything that you have done has not went to waste, because you are the stone vigilance, okay? Um, since then, self card, you have been doing the nurturing, teaching yourself more compassion on how to love yourself, pay more attention to yourself, learning how to give yourself more attention than you do other people. That can be a lesson that a lot of you have learned, and holding on to the faith and vigilance of that when the right time and opportunity gets here, it will be yours. Okay. Now, this also can be like if you're dating or something like that, you're interested in somebody. Um, do I want to wait on them, or should I wait on them? Because they may not be, like I said, very energetic back towards you. They may not really be offering anything big that you're wanting to receive as an outcome, okay, or perceive, or perception, or perspective. Um, So some of you may be in a position where you have no choice but to pay yourself attention, because they may just be waiting. Um, but as an adult, it's not good to wait on anybody, right? Because adults change their mind. They change their perception and perspective. Especially if there's a person that is not focused, that is not ready to have this huge type of commitment and or offer, or settle down like that. This is also somebody who may not be ready to invest that type of money, time, and that huge part of their life. Okay. hmm Now, if this is like a reconciliation, somebody from the past, I don't feel that they have been waiting on you, but I feel that at one point in time, they were very vigilant about the situation or y'all relationship, right? But when the separation or stop talking or whatever happened, they became this, and so did you, right? But I feel that whoever this is, you've learned, like I said, not to invest so much time, money, energy, affection, um, compassion into so quickly, okay? To keep yourself from becoming another Five of Cups. So I feel that a lot of you are moving on more than you think you are, to a more happier place. Whether you feel it or know it or not, okay, that can be the illumination for some of you, that you will be getting, that you're far better off than you thought you were, spiritually and mentally, and by the heart chakra. Some of you still may feel or want to act closed off, but you're really wanting that Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer of romance, dating, um, marriage proposal, moving in together, starting a business, whatever the case is for you. Um, just wait on your harvest. We're going to clarify that seven. Yeah, see there, the tower. Now, that is Aries and Scorpio energy. Now, we can look at that two different ways, where that your enlightenment hasn't happened yet, the illumination, right? The Tower card is a spiritual awakening. It also can be an intimate act. Some of you may have turned down, and maybe because you did say no to that intimacy, you are waiting to hear back from this person, or a person from the past, a cross watcher, and they haven't reached out. Um, so that can be your illumination as an answer. Okay. And for some of you, with the sun still being in Scorpio Vedic Sidereal right now, I feel that a lot of things will begin to um, change when the sun goes into a more spiritual core house, which is Sagittarius, right? So that's going to be around December the 15th, Vedic Sidereal. Now, we also have, can be that Tower card, a new moon that's going to be in Scorpio. And let me find the date on that. That's going to be on the 12th. So about the next 8 days, 7 days, okay, we're gonna have a new moon in Scorpio. So somebody can have a spiritual awakening, a sense of enlightenment, wanting to reach out, talk, come together. Um, you could be very happy about that, but I don't feel that you're gonna conclude to make any type of offer or commitment. And I'm going to tell you now, this person is not going to give you one either. So if this is a chance to have a sense of communication, to talk, get more enlightenment between the both of you of what steps you want to do next, or where this relationship or friendship is going, then that's good. Okay? The more enlightened that you can get, the more you need. Now, Vedic Sidereal, the day after the new moon, Mercury is going retrograde. Okay, so that can be why the listen card is over there. Depending on you and the cross watchers chart, Mercury works very well for some people, and Mercury works don't work well for others. Okay, so if your person is um, Gemini or Virgo in some type of way, or whatever planet is in their third house or sixth house, then they may decide to speak more openly, okay, because they're Mercury infused or enlightened. And for other people, it shuts them down where they can't find the right words to communicate. Okay, so always keep that in mind. Now, by Christmas, no pun intended, okay, Venus will enter Scorpio. So this can be a time that some of you may have to be the Seven of Pentacles and wait, because Venus do not like to be in Scorpio, okay? Remember, Scorpio is an ending house, just like 12th house of Pisces. So she's going to fight very hard and be very uncomfortable to be in Scorpio, okay? Because Scorpio 8th house is already a house of all or nothing. Okay. And for some of you, you could be waiting like, okay, is this going to be all Ace of Pentacles in the upright, or nothing? The Tower in the upright. Okay. Um, some of you can get more action out of the situation, whatever it is. Don't have to be love. Where things can kind of move forward for you when Mars moves into Sagittarius on December the 27th. Some of you can be writing this down so you can see how the timing of this things worked out for you. And then Jupiter, that's retrograde in Aries, will be turning direct. on December the 31st. Okay, so let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles with the tarot. Star card in reverse. Still healing. Now, this may not necessarily be you. It could be the cross watcher who is going through a transitional phase where things are or have been crumbling around them. Home situations, work, money, going through a spiritual insight or lesson, okay, and not ready to uh, be involved the way that you may feel that you're ready, or you may not feel that you're ready, however the case may be. But the star card in reverse is also somebody who is not in a healthy, very emotional um, connection and or the way that they feel. Okay, they're not very fluid with their feelings and emotions right now. So, like I said, if this person talks to you and tell you anything about their feelings and emotions, listen. It may not necessarily be for you to take action. Okay, especially with the Tower in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card in reverse. All of those are very good cards if they were in the upright. That would be an immediate marriage proposal, acceptance, moving in, going together, total relationship. But they're in reverse. Okay. So before you leave, let me clarify with these cards, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that wants to drop out. I'm so glad they came in the upright. Like I said, the star card is already your destiny. I keep telling you spirituality. Okay. Divine guidance. That's why your star card is in reverse. Also the tower. Trials, tribulations, necessity. Having spiritual conviction is more important than just going by your heart or mental making a decision, right? Duty, crisis, and fate. Like I said, this door of opportunity for some of you will become the conviction in your life, but you must have faith and stay vigilant. Okay, it's telling you the star card here, destiny, divine guidance. You would want a person to be understood spiritually, to be divinely guided to you, and vice versa. Okay, then just hooking up, coming together, and dating for however long, and then it just falls apart. So have conviction in actually what you want. Far as an Ace of Pentacles, some of you may need money for a car, down payment, moving, trying to move, get a house, get an apartment, um, financial help. Um, and also, this conviction can be somebody really has to show and prove, star card with the Ace of Pentacles, both in the upright, that they really like me and want to be with me and understand me spiritually, vice versa, than just dating. Okay, so it seems like some of you really need this conviction, not only from the person you may be thinking about, but anybody that will come towards your life. And so this can be why you're the Seven of Pentacles. You will wait, okay? Because you have done a lot of hard work in previous relationships and on yourself with the self card. And you're just not going to just turn that upside down for anything and anybody. Okay? Not on a whim, you're not. Give me something on the Tower card. Communication, like I said. So for some of you, it can be because Mercury going retrograde. Okay. Communication, unite, connecting, integrate means come together, blend together, overcoming a barrier that can be you or the other person who is having a tower moment. Um, Maybe you didn't know that they had other person or other people in their life. It could be financial trouble. It could be that they have to move. Um, it could be anything that you don't know. Okay. Wanting to share harmony and compromise. So I feel like I said this couldn't be an enlightening moment that maybe somebody already had. The cross watcher maybe already had it. Okay. But maybe they're the Seven of Pentacles right now, not understanding that their wish fulfillment has actually came in because they're lacking faith. Um, and they don't know how to speak or communicate or to connect or overcome this barrier. Okay, that this may actually be a conviction of theirs that they do want love, relationship, and partnership, and that it calls for them to have duty about it, right? Which is kind of like take action. Somebody also here can be or had to spend a large amount of money. So they could be in a type of crisis right now, really needing not only spiritual help, so it can be the loss of a loved one, a home, a car, breaking up or separation or marriage, you know. Um, Give me something on a reverse star card. Yep, good omen. Somebody here needs to realize that this is a good sign, okay? Because the star card is in reverse. Somebody also may realize that they may miss or have missed this opportunity with you and is feeling regret. That can be why at some point in time that Five of Pentacles was in the upright. But maybe this person reached out, tried to fix it, uh, tried to listen what you were saying. You were listening to what they were saying. But somebody here may feel like they're not good enough also to be divinely guided for this spiritual type of relationship. It can be something that they're not used to. Um, you don't have to be spiritually or religious based, okay? But it can be your aura, the way, the way that in your conviction about what you speak about, how you feel, how you act, your persona. You can just give off this destiny, this type of divine guidance in your aura. And some people are just used to street people, you know? And when they come across somebody like you, or this can be vice versa, you may not know how to take it all in and trust it because it asks really for people to be connected to their spiritual core more used than they usually are. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's check the bottom of the deck. We have a woman leaving or coming in, and Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, let me throw out something here to end your reading. Mature man, somebody may need to mature. Ooh, somebody may need to mature up. This card flipped way over there, so we have a couple. I think this may be the first or second time this ever came out. One and two, main male, main female. So obviously somebody's thinking about you, okay? But this main male needs to turn more maturely, okay? I'm not calling nobody out or making fun of anybody, but they could be becoming of age whether it's going into their late 30s, early 40s, or turning 50 or 60. But I don't feel that this is a weight like somebody who's 20 finna turn 21. Okay. I feel that this is a middle aged man or older man um, that is looking for a main female and needs to integrate, come together, unite, and bring you out of the cold and you bring them out of the cold. Okay. Uh, this also somebody here can have a main female and already in your community, or this person is from your community or lives in your community. Yep. Somebody needs to be more official to give an official answer. This is also somebody coming home from the service, and vice versa. Their mate, let me just say it like that, has somebody else. Uh oh. That's not good. Mm-hmm. I tell you. This is why the star card is in reverse too. Remember, I always tell you the star card is your D9. Bottom of the deck is the message. The star card is your D9, which is marriage in your Vedic sidereal chart. So, for some of you, this can be a person that you will marry, can be in the future. But I don't know, it's going to be different for everybody how long you would want to. I wouldn't tell you to wait, but this person needs to mature. They need to mature spiritually. Okay, remember we already had this woman at the bottom of the deck. We have a woman up here. We also have somebody that could be married, but the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So no offer or proposal is here, not yet. Okay, maybe this person needs to mature up and actually ask you, or you want to ask somebody. Um, with this deck, let me clarify this community card because it seems like this person can be very well known. Yeah, the magnifying glass. Somebody's not taking a closer look about who and what you are. Okay, I feel that. Give me something on this message. This can be a very strong relationship, but somebody don't want to make it official because either they're already married or they're scared to have this destiny or accept this divine guidance. I have the key right here too, which is insight, clarity, opening one's heart. Somebody also could be waiting to move from a community to buy a new house or get an apartment or something like that. And for them to break free, to leave another relationship. Okay. Um, the magnifying glass is needing to take a closer look, paying a close attention to the details. You may know this person. If you don't know who this is, you may know this person in your community. Um, they could be a service member, such as police, um, working at the courthouse. They could be a service member like Army, Navy, whatever. They could be a paramedic. They could be a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer. Um, Give me something on this mature man, because this is what is throwing me off. Because I have a younger version and an older version, but they're the same person. Look up there. Bottom of the deck is wisdom, insight, clarity. Like I was saying, the owl is the eyes to the soul, right? Spirituality. I don't know, y'all, and I don't want to hold y'all on here for no hour trying to figure this out. But you have a good sign. You got omen. Somebody may need to release some baggage, some burdens. Can be a live-in relationship, a baby mama, baby daddy. Maybe get divorced or they're divorcing. They may feel cursed where they don't want to make anything official because of past relationships. But it seems like when they met you, all of that is changing. Okay? So it seems like they have to dig deep down within their soul to really understand this divine guidance and the duty to step up and actually be or act more mature when they're around you. Um, but this is also seem like this is a fated event where either somebody is leaving a relationship or somebody needs to propose a relationship or marriage. Okay, and this person can be feeling guilt, shame, or regret, maybe because they didn't take time to look at you closely or the relationship or listen to your communication of what you wanted. They didn't want to stand up and be mature to overcome the barrier spiritually within inside of them. They didn't want to compromise that you wanted marriage or they wanted marriage. Um, but you got another good sign or omen coming, okay? Some of you may feel guilty that maybe you lost out on this person to another person and they got married. Mm-hmm. But don't feel guilt, shame, or regret because destiny is what it is. If you're meant to be with this person, it will unfold like that, regardless of whatever they're doing, who they're with. It may take time, okay? But you do you until that time or that door of illumination open and for you to step through. But you will have message here. It's the next 7 days. And remember, like I told you, that Mercury is going retrograde on the 13th. So it can be the next 7 days or it can be by the 13th, okay, which is what, 9 days, not too much off. Um, It could be a change in this person's relationship or people that they're dealing with in their community. Maybe they're not in a other relationship, you know, but you got Venus going into Scorpio, so they may need to mature up, leave that younger type of ways behind. And this also can be, thank you, angels. One last thing. Jupiter, remember I said, is going direct December the 31st. Jupiter is that tower because that's Aries. That's where Jupiter is right now, retrograde, right? Jupiter is also husband because that's the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune didn't come out, but um, fate is here, okay? Whether it's the person you're thinking about, or maybe you may meet this person in your community, around your community, somewhere where you integrate, spend money, um, but it is some type of connection here, but it needs to be more communication. Pay close attention to the details that they're telling you. Really listen, okay? And I feel that this go round, this person is really going to listen to you also because it's a choice that they do need to make to mature up, okay? If they want this relationship. It's not divinely guided right now, but I feel that something is going to change by the beginning of the year or by March of next year. March, April. Okay? All right. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time.